Guys, what do you think about my new car? No, it's just a rental to pick up Michael. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. Renting cars, and it's actually beneficial because since I work for a car rental company, I'm able to try out different vehicles to see which one we really like. So, and also I worked in Austin the last 2 days, so I've been taking like small SUVs like each time I went. One, I feel safer, I feel like I can see more and I'm not so low to the ground. And so we've just been kind of seeing which one we liked, and so this one is a standard, this one is the Edge versus like an intermediate SUV. I was fine with that. I was like, oh, just give me an SUV, like a small SUV, because that's normally what I like, but it's cool. But here's the kicker. Okay, so Austin just did their like music festival, so it is all the way backed up like here, like just to get on 35. So, and I'm hungry, so this is gonna be fun. So super fast. Oh my gosh, Austin was insane, and I was hungry, and it was like 4:15. I was starving. I had not eaten all day, so it was at the point where I was like hangry, and the Austin traffic was insane. Actually, it wasn't even Austin yet. Okay, so here, let's start over again. So like an hour and a half in my drive, I'm not even to New Braunfels yet, and I'm like annoyed beyond measure. And so I'm like, I think I'm too, because I'm hungry. I really need to stop and eat something, because I think that's what's really like I've gotten me over the edge. Well, hers is cold. There was a McDonald's on the side of the road that I was on, so I hurried up, cut over, got off. Didn't cut anybody off, but anyway, got off, and then once I got off, I went through the drive-thru. Well, the drive-thru was like ridiculously long for like McDonald's at like 4 o'clock. No, was it 4? It was like 5. I was like, dude, everybody eats early. Okay, then I go to leave there, and I go to the light. No, dude, there's like 2 miles of cars waiting to get through that light. Like, it was insane. Crazy. So then I go from there to, I finally get back onto 35 going through. It's like we're still freaking slow as Christmas. I'm like, we haven't even gotten to Austin. Okay, then Austin was really backed up. But honestly, here's the kicker here. Austin was crazy, and I don't really like driving through Austin, but because I've done it the last 2 days, I was kind of prepared for it. Austin was crazy, but let me tell you this, it was harder to get out of freaking San Antonio than it was to get out of Austin. Like, we were crawling, but we were still moving. Then bam, once you're out of Austin, smooth sailing the rest of the way. Like, oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna start doing something a little different from now on. So since we're going this way to pick up Michael, I honestly think what I'm going to start doing, because I don't work on Fridays, is I'm just going to go into Austin early, and like I'm just going to like every week, like after the wedding, like start November, every week that I need to go through Austin, I'm just going to call another friend and say, hey, like, who's in Austin that wants to see me? Because like, just go in early, hang out with my friends or whatever, some of my family, and then just truck on through like the rest of the way. Like, it would be so much easier than like trying to deal with all that traffic like that. Like, honestly, the last couple of days I was leaving at lunchtime, and it was so smooth getting into Austin, it was so smooth getting out of Austin, and I'm like, you know what, I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like come November, I'm just gonna call my friend and be like, hey, I'm coming through Austin, I have to pick up the kid at this time, but I don't really want to like drive through all that traffic and sit through all that traffic. So what do you say I come visit you? So yeah, oh my gosh, like all my batteries are dying. But Okay, try number 3. So basically, we're still trying to figure out like where we want to meet, how this is all going to work out for picking up Michael. But I definitely am at the point where like the place we were meeting before, I really didn't know anybody in that area. But I'm at the point now where I'm like Austin, and it's just like right past Austin. Like I'm gonna start being like, okay, who of my friends want to see me, or I need to start finding something to do every Friday in Austin, like. Yep, waiting for the kid to get here. I feel like we're going to end up eating here at Whataburger, like, all the time now. Because we used to meet at a Stripes, and then, like, right across the street kind of was, like, oh my gosh, Bush's Chicken. And so we usually ate there, and then they would normally, on the way back to meet Mom, they would stop and get Whataburger. But yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be Whataburger all the time. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go and just continue to wait for the kid.